Hey guys, this is Mohit here. Today the reason I'm shooting this video is because I have few fern plants and the summer is about to knock the door and my fern plants are in plastic. Now when they are in plastic, the problem is that I have to water them every now and then, and sometimes when I'm working a lot I don't have time to water them. So what I have thought is I'll shift them into a pot where the water is there for some longer time, and the soil can be moist because fern requires moist soil, as we all know. So I'll be shifting my few ferns and I'll be putting them all into one big pot. So let's start. So what I'll be doing is I'll be first putting a few leaves down there just to stop the blockage of passing out of water. Then I'll be putting a few pebbles. Or what you can do is, if you don't want to do all that long process, you can just pick up one such big pebble and you can just put it over here near the hole. The water will anyway make its way and go out, but still I just want to put the pebble so that not all the water is out at once. And this is an indoor plant, so if you're keeping it inside the house, it can be messier sometimes. Now I'll be putting the soil, and as you can see, it's a very, very healthy soil. So I'll be putting some soil in here. I'll also put some garden compost. I have bought one, and this is very cheap, I would say, because I bought it during COVID because I was working from home. I had a lot of time, and I think I bought this whole bunch for $5, 5 Australian dollars. So I don't think so it's very expensive, and it's worth it because it keeps my plants very, very healthy. So whenever I plant, I just put a little bit in there so that the roots are a bit healthier. Now I want to shift my fern, so as you can see, I'm pressing my pot and this comes out very easily. So you don't have to do a lot of hard work, but now I will just get rid of excess soil. This has some coconut shell in it because for fern, if you put, can you see this? This is coconut shell. Why? Because coconut shell helps to keep the roots a bit cool, because they have the tendency to store water in them. Now this fern is not a very big one, but this is actually, I had pruned this fern completely, and it's a very, very old fern. It's around, I would say, 2 or 3 years older. So I'll be pruning it again today probably, just getting rid of the extra soil. See, it goes away very easily. So make sure you're not breaking your roots, because otherwise your plant might die, especially someone like fern who's very delicate. Now I try not to buy fern because it requires a lot of maintenance, so that is why I just want to have one pot of fern, because I have around 40 indoor plants and fern is one of them. I try not to buy, but I can't stop myself from buying fern. I don't know why. I really like it. These ones are not that old, but that one is really, really old. The other one that I just showed. I think I need to really put some more soil. Don't press your soil too much. Keep it loose, I would say. And I really like this pot because the color, it goes perfect with green plants. Really like this color. Now as you can see, I've put 3 different types of fern in one pot, and I'm pretty sure that it will really do well in this pot. So I'm gonna just this one is bird nest fern. That's the best fern I've ever seen. I've been doing gardening for a decade now, honestly, and in terms of fern, the first time I saw fern was in Singapore airport, and since then I was in love with them, and I decided to have them in my bedroom. But they require a lot of maintenance. You can't just ignore them. So if you really are fond of fern, I would highly recommend you to have a bird nest fern, because if you don't water that fern even for a week, it will not die. I really have a bigger one. I will show you sometime in the later videos. And I really like that fern. No maintenance at all. Just water them once in a week. So now have a look at this. I'll just get rid of this part. I'll cut them with the scissor, and this, when it will go, will look really, really beautiful. So that's my fern pot. I have two now, and hopefully I'll be coming up with more videos and different types of plants, mostly indoor because I love them, and a few outdoor plants as well. Very soon I'll be sharing my different pets with you all. Stay tuned to watch more videos.